Hark the herald angel. What do you little mongrels want? Get away from my door, I tell you. Do you hear me? I'll knock your bloomin' heads off if you don't clear my front step. That's right, off you go. And don't come back. Bloody hell.
Surprise! Oh, we got you good and proper that time, didn't we, dear?
Oh, you look like a priest who forgot his clothes. Well, aren't you going to say something?
Bloody hell.
Now, Tiny Tim, you know that we don't...
How many times have I got to tell you? Quit calling me that. It's embarrassing.
Sorry, love, but you know it's an hard habit to break.
Well, for my sake, could you try a bit harder?
Well, we thought we'd bring Christmas to you this year. What have you got to say about that?
Look, I know you probably meant well.
Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. Here we are.
The mistletoe.
Mwah.
Oh, well, it ain't Christmas without it now, is it?
Now everything's all set.
Oh, wow. Isn't it lovely, Tiny? Tim.
Yes, thank you. I already said thank you.
As a matter of fact, you didn't. What's come over you, boy? If I didn't know better, I'd say you seem depressed.
Well, yeah? Well, you'd be depressed too if you had to walk 3 miles every day with a bum leg in the freezing cold.
No, you mustn't look at it that way, son. Why, every day is a miracle.
Tell that to the quack who fixed me leg. Why did Scrooge have to be such a penny pincher? He spouts off about how he's changed his ways and then sends me to the cheapest doctor in London. I was better off before.
Now, don't say that, boy. It isn't true. Your prognosis was grim.
How do you know? All we saw were medical students at the pauper clinic. They probably didn't even know what was wrong with me. I might have lived a full life for all they knew.
Martha, speak to him. I can't talk to him when he's like this.
Well, I've made your favourite. Quince pie with razzleberry sauce.
That's for babies, Mum.
But the last time I saw you, dear, you practically ate the old pie by yourself. Oh, of course.
Of course what?
Oh. No, nothing at all.
Go on, Mum. Say it.
Well, don't be cross, dear. But I couldn't help remembering that the last time I saw you were with Carolyn.
Do you have to keep bringing her up? Look, she went off with another lad, one who can walk.
Oh.
Besides, she's have a baby now.
Oh.
So forget about her.
Oh.
I have.
Well, I'm just saying, when you were with her, you seemed like the little boy that I used to know.
The one who had to slap a happy face on to be part of this bloody family.
Now, Tim, you know that's not true.
But it is. I never felt joy like the rest of you. I had to pretend.
Oh.
To fit in.
Oh.
Oh, now look what you've done now. You've made your mother cry. What did we ever do to you, boy? Answer me that. Why do you have so much anger?
Because you never saw me for who I really am.
Oh.
That's why.
But we did.
Of course you did. I just got wrong again.
Now, your mother's been cooking all day and stringing the popcorn.
And I was so...
Mary and Joseph. Everyone's a martyr around here.
Did he just take the Lord's name in vain?
I'm afraid so, dear.
Oh! Oh, right. Oh, and we were such an happy family, and we all sang together, and we ate all our meals together.
I had to use the loo at the same time. It was a bloody circus.
Oh, how can you say that? We made quilts by the fireplace.
Bloody boring.
And cranberry sauce.
Worse than boring.
I'll carry you on me shoulders all around town.
Yeah, you know how London smells? Well, I was right above it.
Oh. Yeah, I told you it was no use, Bob. And just let's get our things and go, because if that's how he's going to be, I can't be doing with it.
And here it is, Christmas Eve.
Oh.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Right, you should be.
All right, wait. Don't go. We'll eat the supper Mother made peacefully. I won't say another word.
And then we can open our presents.
Sure, why not?
Oh, there's a lad.
And that's my tiny Tim.
Mum?
Oh, sorry, love. Come on, then. Come on. Come sit down. Oh, isn't this nice?
So, did you hear about Peter and his wife? They moved into a big house last week. His law practice is going quite well.
Well, good for him.
Oh, and Belinda. Belinda, you'll never guess. She had her baby, her third child yesterday, and it's a boy named after her brother.
Me?
No, the other brother.
Of course.
And your mother's namesake, Martha. She's a veterinarian now. Did you know that?
No, we don't really keep in touch.
In demand day and night.
Of course, every Cratchit's perfect, except me.
Oh, come on, dear. I mean, I thought you'd like to hear about your brothers and sisters.
Yeah, but you don't just talk about them. You brag.
Well, we're proud of them, if that's what you mean. I mean, why shouldn't we be?
And what do you say about me when I'm not there? What do you brag about?
There are so many things. I hardly know where to start.
Well,
He drags wood from over to the poorhouse, something like that.
Hard day's work is nothing to be ashamed of.
I missed so much school when I was young. I was never going to be a lawyer or a veterinarian. I mean, you kept me out every flippin' day.
well, you were so sick, dear.
If you hadn't treated me as a bloomin' baby, I might have been able to be something by now.
But you are something, dear.
Yeah, a freak. 13 operations, each one to fix the last. I'm a bloody stump of scars. Didn't you think it a wee bit messed up that Mr. Scrooge paid for Peter to go to law school? Give Belinda a big dowry. Send Martha to veterinarian school. And me, just fix my leg.
That is not all he did for you. You remember? He put that warm water tub in the backyard for your therapy.
But nothing to learn a trade. Nothing useful.
You can always join me in my business. I told you that.
I want to be a drummer in a little fife and drum corps. I want to make my own kind of music, not play with numbers in an office all day.
Don't you denigrate your father's work. That's how he's put food on the table. And that's how we survived until Mr. Scrooge started taking care of things.
Is that what you call it? Mr. Scrooge taking care of things?
Well,
I'd say it was more you taking care of Mr. Scrooge.
Now, don't speak that way to your mother, son.
I spent me whole puberty in me room because of him. And mother, don't try to deny it.
How dare you say something like that to the woman who gave birth to you?
I saw him with my own eyes, Dad. Why do you think he kept you working such long hours?
Martha, what does he mean?
Ask your other children. We all remember the knocks at the door from Mr. Scrooge.
Tim, you don't know what you're saying.
Then Mother would disappear with him into your room. One day we heard especially loud noises coming from in there. So I was elected to go check out and see if she was okay. Peter figured even Mr. Scrooge wouldn't take it out on a cripple. When I peeked in the crack, I saw Mom in bed with Ebenezer.
Martha! How could you?
It's not what you think.
Oh, no?
No, we never had enough money, you know that.
That's no excuse for you. And Mr. Scrooge? Oh, dear Lord.
That wasn't all. Tell him all of it.
I don't know what you mean, child.
When he left your room that night, he yelled at me. Well, it was more at you, I guess, but it had something to do with me.
He was just angry that you walked in on us. He thought you'd tell your father.
He said he was so sorry that if he could only have one child, the boy was a cripple.
You're not saying... Oh, dear Lord!
You had to go and do it, didn't you, you little whelp?
Me? I wasn't the one spreading my legs for the milkman, the butcher, the choir master, and the regiment stationed at the Tower of London.
It was not the whole blatant regiment.
How can this be true?
Your wife's a strumpet. Get used to it.
How can you call me that when I gave it up 5 years ago?
But I've been making a good living for more than 10.
Well, old habits die hard, I'm afraid.
Dad, I've been wanting to tell you for years, but you follow her around like she's a Greek goddess. I just didn't have the heart.
I understand, son.
Just like I didn't want to tell Mom about the woman you've been keeping on the side for all those years.
Woman? What woman?
Mrs. Pignals.
The pig woman? What, that trollop?
Dad kept her and her children for as long as I can remember.
While your own children went without?
I only gave her money here and there.
That's not true. You made me bring her a shilling every Friday, and with me bum leg.
A shilling? Oh, how could you?
It's hard to explain her charms.
Oh, I can't bear it. I can't bear to think of you with that pig woman. You'll have to die.
Now, let's keep our heads, Mum. Put the knife down.
Yes, listen to him, Martha. Put the knife down, and tomorrow we'll go to Peter's house and celebrate Christmas. Won't that be fun?
I'm afraid you won't be seeing Christmas this year, Bob, nor any other
You
year.
don't mean that.
Oh, come closer and we'll see what I mean.
Tim, grab her!
I'm staying out of this.
But you started it. You can't just leave like this.
I'm afraid it's too late to save any of us.
Oh, this is for making Tiny Tim walk every Friday on his bum leg to bring money to the pig woman.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, my God, Martha. You stabbed me.
Yeah, yeah. And here I go again.
Ah! Oh, my God. Help me, son.
All right, Mom. You've gone far enough.
Not for me.
Son, go fetch a doctor, quick. I'm dying.
She'll finish you off for sure if I leave you alone with her.
Think of Peter. Think of our darling Belinda and Martha. Think of how they'll feel when they find out you killed their father.
It's always about them, isn't it? Nobody cares how I feel.
Oh, Tim, you can be such a victim.
All right. That's it. I'm off to me chaps then. You two can fight it out yourselves.
Oh, don't go leaving that way.
No? How should I leave?
Well,
Like this?
Oh, now put that down. You know deep down you don't want to hurt us.
Stay away from me, both of you. And don't try to follow me. I'm leaving London, heading to the States where I'll be free of all of you.
Oh, you don't mean it, boy.
Oh, I'm slipping away.
And I'm never having children. Ever.
Martha.
Well, now, isn't that just like a man? Leaving you when you most need him? Oh. Well, he's dead, all right. Nothing much to do now, I suppose. I wonder what the regiment's up to. I haven't lost my girlish ways, none charms, no matter what this dullard thinks. Yep, he's real dead. He's a goner. Let me just pinch my cheeks a little bit here, and I shall undo a few buttons. Oh, here we go. Whoa, I bet I'm in for some fun tonight.